Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of It Is Look Who It Is. My dog is patrolling the window right now. She is liable to bark at any moment. She is stalking her prey. She will pounce and murder. And the joke is she's walking over to the kibble bowl and she's drinking some water and eating some kibble. Isn't that adorable, folks? Anyways, what are we doing today? I don't know. I actually don't have a lot of time, like at all, in the slightest. I actually have negative amounts of time, because in 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes, I'm helping a free company member. They're doing the Arcadian normals for the first time, and then after that, I have a board game night. So I actually don't have any time whatsoever. I have 0 time, so why haven't I started the run yet? I don't know. We're gonna play, you know what? Feel like a jury run will go quickly, and let's make it go even faster. Medical history? You're goddamn right. And it's heating up in here, folks. Chain deathmatch! Oh my. Sorry, I have brain worms. Can you tell we're on M3S right now? And the thing is, like, the static that I'm a part of, we're 6 out of 8 of the people are blind progging, and the person who's cleared the fight, our static leader, and me, who's seen the Hector guide, we're just not saying anything. Unless it's something that I come to, like, purely through using my eyeballs, you know what I mean? Like, if I see something, like, 5 times in a row, and then somebody asks a question, and then nobody answers it, I'm gonna be like, listen, I saw it 5 times in a row. I feel like it's justifiable for me to say that, because it's like, if I didn't already, like, if I didn't already know the fight, I would have made that observation anyways. You know what I mean? Because at least to me, that's fair. Because if it's something where you don't want spoilers, and you want to blind prog it, and that's beautiful. You want to blind prog it, you don't want to know anything about it. If you see it, like, 5 times in a row, and it's just somebody, like, pointing it out, it's like, I think that's fair. Even if that person already knew that beforehand, it's like you saw it 5 times in a row. It's not a spoiler. You've seen it with your eyes. If you took a screenshot, or you, like, were... Like, here's the thing. When you're blind progging something, obviously, you're, like, 80 million things are going through your head at that moment. And... obviously, like, when you... how do I put it? If you're blind progging something, and you don't want it to be a spoiler, and you have people who have already done it, right? I can totally understand why you wouldn't want them to say anything. But the thing is, if you were focusing on, or, like, looking at that aspect of it, you would have already seen it. You know what I mean? And when you're blind progging something, and I'm not trying to, like, I'm trying to say this in a way that is not insulting, because it's not, it's literally not insulting. It's like, I can liken it to recording and playing a game at the same time. And, like, more multitasking in general. That's a more, probably, more relatable or understandable thing, right? But when I'm recording a game, I have to dedicate a certain amount of brain power to playing the game, and a certain amount of brain power to doing commentary, right? Trying to make it interesting, trying to make it fun. And if you... well, there goes my money. That's fine. We have a medical kit we can sell. I don't know why I did this first, but, you know, sometimes you do a little bit of a silly. We just want to buy something that works. Honestly, this is not what you want. I don't think it is, but you don't want to... you just want to level up as fast as possible, you know what I mean? So, when you are doing something like that, right? You are dedicating a certain amount of your brain power to, I am doing a new fight. I am doing my rotation and playing my job, and I am doing, like, communication with 7 other people, right? And that's hard. That's not easy, okay? And so if you are trying to come up with strategies and you're trying to, like, think of things, you're gonna notice things that other people miss, and you're going to miss things that other people notice. That's just how it works, you know? And so if you have people who already know what the solution to the puzzle is, they aren't giving you the solution to the puzzle. Like, it's not like a cheeky thing where it's like, oh, tee-hee-hee, I know, and I'm giving you, like, a subtle little hint. It's like, no, somebody asked a question out loud, and I don't know why I'm justifying myself. It's like, my static is happy with me, and I'm happy with my static, right? So, I don't know why I'm going to the lengths to justify this. But basically, it's like, somebody asks a question, and then everybody else is doing it blind, either says that they don't know or they don't answer. And so it's like, I have seen it with my own eyes, like 5 or 6 times in our blind prog. I should have the ability to say that. And, you know, I do. And nobody gets mad at me, because it's like, yeah, sure. Like, you saw it, right? Like, it makes sense. Ooh, Goblin Seal? Me and Goblin Seal Ritsu? Not really, like, a big fan of this, but I suppose if we just don't miss. Oh, bonus? Hold on, don't mind me. Do not mind me at all. Cut artery, hold on. We do need to go get that taken care of. ASAP, as quickly as possible, actually. I'm not a big fan of normally doing that right off the bat, because it increases the horror meter. But we are using a knowledge weapon, so I think that if you were to do something like that, we're selling the Kurakosa mask. It has the least utility out of everything that we have on us right now. Completely. And we can just take the painkillers right now. I think I'm fine with that. Do we have Forest? Mansion is doomed, actually. So let's go ahead and put the police station on Mansion in case we want to go into a Mansion mystery next. Now, the Mansion might not be... I don't even know if we have a Mansion mystery. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of multitasking while we're doing this, but I'm also trying to go as quickly as possible. So it's like ill-fated all around. But we're on medical history, not ill-fated. But it's like... if you are... like, one of the things about, like, progging with Savage stuff, right? Especially doing it blind, is you have to realize that the developers intended for... I guess we can take reason here. I think that's the... taking another point of knowledge is, I think, the correct play, but it's also very greedy. I would rather be at 8 sanity right now than 6. Fear Festival, Violent Vigil. Okay. We could go into Violent Vigil if we wanted to. I think we go into Violent Vigil or Fear Festival. Either one works. Honestly, I think... the forest is safe, right? So I think we're okay. But, yeah, I'm trying to multitask and do this as quickly as possible. So it's pretty bad, but it's like, how do I put it? If you are doing, like, a Savage fight, right? It is designed for 8 people. And that is both job-wise, but also player-wise. It's designed for 8 human beings to do. That's why, like, you can't do it with AI, is because it's not, like, if you could do it with AI, then it just wouldn't work properly, you know? Because one of the reasons why you can do the normal mode, well, not the normal raids, but, like, the normal trials with AI, is because it's not really, like, that important for you to be able to, like... It's like, oh no, the AI can do the mechanic correctly, and I can watch them to get advice about how to do it blind. But this is something that you're meant to, like, study and work on with 7 other human beings. And doing it blind, you're supposed to have your perspective and 7 other perspectives as well, right? And I actually really do enjoy doing this blind prog stuff. Because, like, okay, if we were doing it by the Hector book, would we already have cleared or be on Enrage right now? Probably. But the thing is, right, this is way more fun because it actually has everybody talking together. Like, everybody's talking, everybody's working together. Some people in our static who don't talk very often are now talking way more often. At least proportionally to how long they usually talk. Did I go here twice? I might have messed that up. You know what? I want to take peace of mind, but we'll go fondest memory because we can forget protective carvings because we're already using it, right? So it's fine. We could die here, but I think I set ourselves up pretty nicely. This is... I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, sure, we're gonna miss an attack because of hubris at some point, but... like, we're kind of looking at this and we're like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I would have preferred to be like 9 strength carpenter hammer right now instead of like 8 knowledge HDF right now. But it's like, I think it's all right. Now, Survivor's Guilt does admittedly, we do not want anything to do with this boss fight. We want to get the hell out of here. We want to get the hell out of here. Oh. All right, what are we looking at here? It's pretty bad. Now, here's the thing. You have to keep in mind that you take double horror of whatever you take of Doom, right? So, you need to realize that, yeah, 4% Doom doesn't sound that bad, but 8% horror certainly does. So it's like, you could take, what, like 20 horror? Or you could take 10 horror? So I think you just probably... dab on them with the special run and then immediately have some of that horror taken from you. But the thing is, you have Survivor's Guilt, so it doesn't work as well as you probably wish it did. I really want to increase our knowledge more. Like, I would love to get our knowledge up to like 10 or 12. But I really do want to get our... You know what? I'm gonna do it for fun. For fun! Have you ever heard of the for fun Falaki? Like the playing the video game for fun? Like, we're still probably gonna win, but I think you do. Do you do Violent Vigil? This is greed, right? This is greed, but we're doing it. This is greed, but we're doing it. Because the police station's still on there. It is a high threat level location. It kind of sucks, but I think you're pretty happy with that. But I got about like 10 minutes. Oh no, this is so bad. Is this a strength check? If this is a strength check, I'm gonna do it. So, sorry, I do need to actually go to the WoW wiki for a moment here. What is this, tower window? It's tower window, right? It's a charisma check? Oh no. I don't want... Oh, this is why you take quick thinking. Because this shit sucks. Like, -2 strength, abysmal. +5 Doom, abysmal. It basically has like a 33% chance to go horribly wrong. Alright, we take those. We take those, chat. We take those. We're probably going to live. It's still a little bit risky, but we're probably going to live. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. If this gave you... Listen, I want to live in the world where this gives you, the first, like... This one gives you, like, the first 3 combination for a ghost, and then School of Scissors gives you the second 2, like, the... Or maybe, like, the last 3, and then School of Scissors gives you the first 2. That would go so hard, honestly. Okay, alright. We gotta make one event. And then we're safe. We're home run, home safe. Home run, home safe. One event. Beautiful. But that's sort of like a mulligan of, like, we just go again, you know? Sort of like a mulligan, we just go again. Okay. Not the kind of enemy that you want to see when you're 1 stamina event away from dying, but we can maybe make this work, because this will be 9. Did I even need to throw something? Homie was at 18 already, wasn't he? Whoops. Well, just gross overkill for fun. Just a little fear. I almost want to take quick thinking. I almost really do. But art knowledge, do we have a school mystery? Art knowledge helps us so much if we have a school mystery. So I think you gotta take it, especially because that does save you stamina instead of reason, right? So I think you gotta take stamina and just say that this is like a 10% accuracy gambit right now. And you just kind of hope that You just kind of hope and you just kind of pray. We can burn the envelope, that's fine. I think as jury, it's very important to not get hit by the 6% horror phalaki when you... Like, yes, 3% Doom for, like, 10 plus EXP is really good, don't get me wrong. The problem is that's 12% on the horror meter, which basically makes jury unplayable, so you can't do that. Now, 66 on the horror meter is not great, and I don't think we can justify ever taking Escapee, I'll be honest with you. Leadership doesn't do anything for us, so we're just going to take 1 point of strength so that we get up to 8. By the way, we only have plus 2 points of strength because of Iwa, which is why I wish we had a Carpenter Hammer right now, because then I could just fully pivot into that. But that has delayed us. Honestly, I think you do Ramen, just so that we can level. It's a short mystery, we can level up again. Hopefully we can get to 10 knowledge. I would have liked to be at 12 knowledge right now, instead of, like, whatever the hell, 12 or 13 knowledge. If we could be at that, I would prefer to be at that. But I think that you're saving... You can only take 6... You can only take 3-2, actually, from the lighthouse. So you're not feeling too bad about that. Now, this is, like, where you're kind of freaking out. This is where you hate this. You absolutely hate this. It's not winnable. It's not... Like, yes, you can kill in 2 turns, but do you want to take 3 sanity? Oh, for 10 on the horror meter, though? I think you gotta bite the bullet and eat that damage, which is not great. Badly bleeding also makes it significantly worse. Now, do I have something that I can sell? I do. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna regain 1 sanity, and then you are going to pay the ghost to F off. You're gonna pay the ghost to take off its jacket and leave Hell's Kitchen. You're gonna sell the handcuffs, and then you're gonna go get badly bleeding taken care of. It kind of sucks. Like, this is not what you want. But if you got, like, a discharge summary or something, it would have been, Oh, man. I mean, you really hate to see that. You really do. Okay, so here's the deal, right? What we said is that we had a good chance of winning, alright? Many people were saying this, and I think we still do. But I don't think Jury has a very good chance of staying alive. I don't think Jury has a very good chance of... I want to level up one more time. This is greed. This is greed right here. This is... They're gonna be asking about the... Okay, hold on. They're gonna be looking for the... So, I actually need to think about this. This is gonna do... Is this gonna do 13? Is that right? Because it would normally do 6, so 12 plus 1. So this would do, like, 13. I'm hoping... Listen, I will say this. Every single time we ever come up to any sort of dumb shit regarding the desperation attack, okay? I do not know how this game calculates, even after playing it for 1,000 hours. Because, in theory, it should be base damage doubled times 2, so 6 plus 6 is 12. And then your modifiers and your bonuses, but sometimes it just rounds up for some reason. Now, thankfully, in this circumstance, we actually, well, I guess not thankfully, because we're not actually gonna kill this quickly, unless we, like, I don't know, do you want to send Kana to go throw hands? But we have a boss mystery, don't we? So I think what you actually want to do is block. You're gonna level up after this, right? You're gonna level up after this, right? Oh no, what did I just get? Tiny cuts? Okay, don't care. Because what if this does, like, 15 for some reason? It didn't. It did the amount of damage that I was expecting it to do. But that's still kind of frustrating. Oh my god, we could level up again. I don't really care about the dexterity, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking the point of knowledge. Because here's the thing. This is greed. It's a gambit, but we level up again. We level up one more time before the boss battle. This is so sketchy. This is so sketchy. We could die. This is the only way that we can lose, I think. Because we, like, full heal from the... I mean, I want to take this just because it's, like... This is stamina, though, so I guess we'll just... I mean... It's a little sketchy, gamers. It's a little sketchy. We could die here. But there's not many investigations that could kill us right now. 10 more EXP. That's it. 10 more EXP. Then Jury can die. We don't care about what's going on with Jury after that point. We could die here. It's very unlikely. We gotta take it. You have to take it. You have to take it. We're so close to... I deserve to... No. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare, chat? There's no way. Like, what if we get a dexterity check and we just die? What if we get a charisma check and we just die? What if we get a stamina cadaver and we just die? Oh, no. It's really only the stamina cadaver that instantly kills us. We have a chance on a fight, but if it's an all-damage enemy, we kind of lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. I cry. Because, I mean, the correct play is just to rest and heal and be done with it. But I want to get to 11 knowledge so badly. Like, we have 40 Doom to mess around with. We have 44 Doom to mess around with, basically. If you include going into the lighthouses messing around, right? So, the correct... Oh, why did we fail the strength check? The universe where we have a carpenter hammer. The universe where we have a carpenter hammer is so good. It's so good, because then we're at like 10 strength, 11 strength, 12 strength, and we make that, and then we stay at stamina, and then I click mansion without even going to the police station. I think it's just too much, right? Like, I think it's just too layered on top. I think it's too layered on top of each other. Because we have doomed high threat level at minimum, and then we don't have any stamina. Alright, you're dead, Jury. You're done. Now, here's the thing. You could go in like this if you wanted to. And then you just hope that you don't get 2% doom for whatever reason. But, like, no. It's a doomed location. You'd have to get in any investigation. So I'm sorry, but Jury's dead. She decided to fall asleep at home. And now the Skinwalker got her. Unfortunate. Skill issue, whatever. It wouldn't have done anything for us anyways. We'll be sad. We'll cry in a corner. I've got, like, less than 10 minutes. I mean, this at least lets us rest again. Actually, lets us rest twice, which feels pretty good. That's the kind of bonus of playing Jury, is that if you have a good Jury run, you basically are guaranteed to win. Which I know, it's like, okay, Web, listen, buddy, Web, listen. If you have a good run on any character, you're guaranteed to win. But only on Toshiaki and Jury. Well, actually, Toshiaki is just every run, but only on Jury. So I guess the statement is correct. Only on Jury, if you're having a good run, do you have 40% Doom to mess around with for free on the final mystery, right? Honestly, why even risk anything? Like, just straight up. Like, why risk any of this? You want to take sanity or stamina or anything? And guess what? I'll just go back here. Goddamn right. It's too late now for Jury to save the world. I mean, it's perception, you know. Oh, we rolled a 5 on a perception check, but we can't roll a 5 on a strength check? Okay, cool. Now this, of course, is terrifying. You're staring down the barrel of more than a loaded gun. but you're taking 1 damage a turn, you're taking 3 at the most from the lighthouse, you can kind of just lock in, right? See, I'm not really caring about how the math is working out in my head. I'm just sort of like, you're dead. We took damage and then you died. That's the beauty of just brute forcing something. Like, I even took EXP there as a flex, because it literally, no matter what the lighthouse hits us with, we cannot lose. Like, literally, we cannot lose. It doesn't matter if I fail every single lighthouse check. And which we can't, by the way. We're going to succeed many of them automatically by default. But even if we did fail every single one, we would still live. Because we have we don't have Innsmouth Look, and the most damage it can do, I think it was like Fear Festival we did second. It was the most damage that it can do is 9, 5, 10. 9 stamina, 5 sanity, 10 doom. Not counting final boss, not counting Innsmouth Look. Innsmasu Look screws up everything. I don't really care. Like, it doesn't matter, right? It was Goblin Seal, apparently. I just clicked for fun. Are you getting trivia today? We have 4 minutes to do trivia. No, you're not getting trivia today. By the way, I don't know if you saw the community post, but basically it's just kind of detailing the loose schedules and starting points of the new series that are going to be out this month. Well, starting this month. And also giving you a Limbo of the Lost update. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye!